What's up, guys? Dylan here. In this video, I want to go over an article with you I read the other day on CNBC Make It, entitled 41% of Americans would be able to cover a $1,000 emergency with savings. That doesn't seem like a lot to me. Only 41%. It's not doing good. Says here, almost half of Americans can handle a $1,000 emergency, such as a medical bill or car repair, by dipping into savings. Another 37% say they would use a credit card, take out a personal loan, or ask family for financial help to handle unexpected expenses. According to a new poll from Bankrate of over 1,000 U.S. adults, only 3% of respondents said they don't know how they would handle a $1,000 emergency. This is why, that's why I want to do this YouTube channel, is to maybe help people, because, this is bad. Only 41% of Americans could come up with $1,000. People spend money on stupid stuff all the time. Eating out, partying, drinking, smoking, alcohol, whatever. It's just crazy to me. Here's some more parts that I highlighted in this article. The average unexpected expense for survey respondents was about $3,500. So they couldn't even come up with $1,000 emergency fund, or $1,000 for an emergency, but yet the average unexpected expense was about $3,500. And these situations are not uncommon. Within the past year, 28% of people experienced a financial emergency. 28% of people. And if they don't have it, then they just put it on their credit card. Well, then, once they do that, then the interest is going to eat them alive. So it's just going to keep going up until the point where they can't pay their credit card off. So now, not only they have to fix the emergency, now they're in debt with their credit cards. It goes on to say here, the average credit card APR is currently 17.30%, and the average interest rate on a personal loan was 10.07% in September, according to loan marketplace Credible. So what do you do? This is why I wanted to make this video, because this is something that I feel so passionate about. It is just trying to get people to understand, this is serious. And I understand a lot of people might not be able to save, $1,000 just like that. But, just chip away at it. Every week, save something, $100 here, $100 there. And eventually, you'll just keep going and you'll get it. But it's just, I don't like to see people, struggle, and and I understand not everybody makes a lot of money, but I'm sure there's something that we all could cut back on. I know myself personally, I was spending a lot of money on eating out. And what made me realize that I was spending, that amount of money, I had just went back a whole month and went through my bank statement. And every time that I saw a restaurant, I would just write it down and how much it was. And then once I got my list complete, I just added up the total, and I was shocked. I spent over $200 in 1 month just eating out. So, I mean, it's crazy, but I'm sure you could just go back through there. You could do something. A lot of people stop every day and get coffee. You know, that's $4 to $7. I'm not sure. I don't drink coffee, but you know, $4 to $7 every single day. I mean, you know, just make it at home. You know, just cut back a little bit. Cut back on something. Here's another piece of this article I wanted to read you guys. Emergencies play a role in racking up this debt. A third of Americans say they're still in debt from borrowing money to pay a previous crisis. LendingTree finds of those who are still carrying debts from earlier emergencies, 33% owe $5,000 or more. Get this. While almost 20% owe over $10,000. $10,000 or more. Whew. All because, and this goes back to my point, the whole point of this video. These people owe all this money, all because they didn't have an emergency fund in the first place. Had they had their emergency fund, they wouldn't have had to use a credit card or take out a personal loan or whatever. And this is why, you know, like I've said, this is so important. And this is why I'm so passionate about it. Here's another piece of this article that I thought I'd like to, I thought was important, and I'd like to share with you guys. Not only should you have a robust emergency savings, you should live below your means. You should not be living at capacity, says Tiffany Alich, personal finance expert and founder of the Budget Insta. Again, I agree 100% with that. I see a lot of people just carelessly blowing their money on stupid stuff, and then they have nothing to show for it. And they don't know where their money's going. You know, a lot of people try to keep up with the Joneses, buying fancy clothes, fancy pocketbooks, fancy watches, whatever. Just save your money. And, later on, when you can afford, if you've got your emergency fund, you've got 3 to 6 months expenses, you're out of debt, sure, go, treat yourself, go buy something nice. I'm not saying, not to live at all, because let's face it, we want to live a little bit, and money's not everything. So, you don't want to worry about it all the time. You do want to have some fun and take a vacation or something. But a lot of people are in so much debt. They're in debt up to their eyeballs. And I see a lot of people, it's like it don't even bother them. That's what I can't understand. People get complacent and they just feel like there's no hope. So I'm just going to go spend more. I'm already in so much debt. Let's just swipe the credit card even more. And, debt is really easy to get into, but it is super hard to get out of. And I just see people do it all the time. And I just wish, I could help a lot of these people. Somehow. A lot of people won't listen, though. And those kind of people, you can't tell anything because they're just going to do what they want anyways. But when I saw this article, it really concerns me. I just wish, like I said, I wish I could help these people. So, that's all I got for this video, guys. I really appreciate the support. I'm up above 20 subscribers now. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate, the people who surrounded me and supporting me on this, and who are supporting me in my goals to, become a real estate agent and start my own business. I really do appreciate those people who support me and who's comment on my videos, my friends, and just everybody around me, family members. And I know I'll get there one day. It's just, like I said, Rome wasn't built in a day, and I understand that. A lot of times we want stuff to happen, right then. But I get Rome wasn't built in a day, so I understand that, and I'm, just try to better myself every day. Try to, learn more about real estate, learn more about investing with stocks and different things like that. So I'm trying really hard, and I really appreciate all the people who watch these videos and who support me. So with that being said, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you.